And if you think about it, just size-wise, the Technodrome is a freaking huge, huge machine. I mean, if they're housing the Statue of Liberty in this place, oh my goodness, that Technodrome must be absolutely massive. And to be boring under the city of what is it, New York, I think? I mean, without anybody's knowledge that it's down there, I mean, that's a crafty piece of cloaking, man. Anyway, I think this is, if I recall correctly, this is a level that was never in the official arcade game. This was actually added in, and this is actually one of the hardest levels, possibly matching up for being that one level. And as you will see in the outtakes, this is actually, I'm recording this after having had many outtakes. This is that one level for me. It really, really, truly is. Not only is it long, but you have two different types of boss fights. One is a double boss fight with two bosses at once, and then the second one is like a reverse perspective, crazy, what the hell's going on screen right now boss fight. And you'll see what I mean when I get there. Right now, I'm a little tense. I don't like those little mousers, those little robots that are trying to chomp on your hand. Because they're annoying, they're small, and they're fast, and they're very hard to hit. And there's a pizza. I don't really want to get it just yet, but I know I'm probably going to need it. So yeah, there we go. Oh, and here's one of the more annoying foot soldiers, the little blocker foot soldiers. They will block every single attack you do unless you ram into them and break them off their stance. Otherwise, you really can't break through their defenses. It's kind of annoying. And I think in hard mode, that's all the foot soldiers you'll have to deal with the second boss. And that's a problem. Normal mode, it's more of a, you get these type of pink foot soldiers instead, which is a lot more bearable. Okay, here we go. Tolka and Razor. This was recently after the second movie, so they decided to add these creatures in. I would recommend going after Tolka first, the bad turtle. And the reason why is... oh, gosh. Oh, what? Come on! The reason why is because he is so easy to beat. You hit him so many times, and he will fling himself across the screen, sometimes hitting his other... oh, no, you... ah! Well, I guess that was one way to stop their double attack. Just get squashed. But you hit him so many times and he'll leap across the screen, which he's really not cooperating with me right now. There we go. And you just kind of keep it up. Don't try and attack them both at once. Try and get rid of one as fast as possible, so now it's just Razor. And now he's speeding up his game a little bit. So after 4 hits, you'll see him leap back. See that? You want to get out of the way. Otherwise, you will get hit by his counterattack. And his flames are so erratic. Just die already. Whew! Oh, okay, everybody. We're still not done. This level is still not done. This is insane. Alright, so now the difficulty is rising. You're now going up on an elevator segment, so you have no idea what's coming through these doors. So this is the second half of the level. And if you do good on this part, and save the pizza to the very end, you just might have a chance at the boss. And the boss, the second boss of this level, is complementary to this level, as being the one level that the boss coming up is that one boss. Because I think I've had way too many outtakes. I've lost count on how many outtakes I think I've actually got against the boss. Oh, good gosh, I forgot about this room. Die. Oh, die. Hate these things. They're so erratic. Okay, you want to get rid of these mousers right away, quick and fast. Okay, I think we have 2 more rounds of enemies, and then I think it's up to the boss. Yeah, get rid of these white foot soldiers as quick as possible. Oh, I didn't mean to grab that. I did not mean to grab that. I was wanting to get past this round before I scrapped that. Okay, quickest and easiest way is to try and bash into these guys, and then throw them into the screen, because otherwise you're going to be in this area for a very long time trying to do futile attacks to them, as you can see. But every now and then you get lucky, like I just did. Okay, I have to admit, that was an awesome sound effect. And this is an awesome perspective fight. You're looking at the perspective of Shredder now. Oh gosh! And there's so many things happening on screen that it's basically here to confuse you. A huge portal in the background, Shredder in the foreground, this moving target indicator, the claw, these little weird interface things on the left and right sides with all the numbers and miscellaneous text. And then, of course, all the foot soldiers you're trying to figure out how to throw into the boss. There's just so much stuff happening on screen right now that if you're not careful, you're going to be completely overwhelmed and completely distracted by this boss. It's just absolutely nuts. I mean, if it's a chance between trying to get one of these foot soldiers thrown into the Shredder and trying to avoid an attack, avoid the attack, because I am freaking out right. I am freaking out right. Get away! Get away! Woo! I am like almost dead. Come on, one of you, just get me. I just need one of you into him. Oh, come on! Woo! Oh, yes! And this is where the actual Turtles in Time begins. He is sending you back in time to a time warp. Why? Because he can. And because that's the name of the game, everybody. So enjoy the outtakes, everybody. See you later. I mean, one of the problems with this level is just the sheer length of it, and the fact that there's 2 boss battles. So some of these earlier outtakes is just me trying to figure out how to deal with these stupid mousers, and just getting to the first set of bosses. It's kind of annoying. And then here, this outtake is just me being stupid against Razor, and not doing good against the stage before that. So, and then of course, you know, not doing good against the stage, and doing terrible on the elevator segment after that. So there's a lot of perfect gameplay this level demands out of you if you want to get through without having a single death. And here's where the majority of my outtakes was. I had gotten through the first half, Toka Razor, the elevator ride, only to be destroyed time and time and time and time again by Shredder's machine. I mean, there is, without knowing what to do, there is no indication that you need to actually throw enemies into the screen to actually damage Shredder. So this is almost like a puzzle boss while being completely vague in what you're supposed to be doing. But once you do know what to do, it still doesn't make it any easier, because this boss just sucks.